World Cup qualifying Asia Oman vs Kuwait prediction, team news, lineups preview. Both in search of a first victory in the third round of Asian World Cup 2026 qualifying. Oman and Kuwait will square off in Muscat on Thursday. The hosts have lost their first two matches after progressing through their second-round group, while their visitors started with a pair of draws in September. Match preview. Oman returned to World Cup qualifying action on Thursday, aiming to get up and running in their second-round group, having failed to get off the mark in their first two outings last month. They began their bid to reach the main competition for the first time in the second round last year and progressed in style, finishing at the top of Group D in June, having earned 13 points from their 6 outings, picking up 4 victories and only suffering 1 defeat along the way. Under the management of Yaroslav Silhavi, Thursday's hosts faced a tough start to the third round last month, firstly visiting Iraq and suffering a 1-0 defeat as Ayman Hussein netted the only goal of the game early on. A meeting with South Korea then followed, and Al Ahmar again came away empty-handed, despite drawing 1-1 heading into the final 10 minutes thanks to a young Sung Hyun own goal, as Sun Heung-min restored the visitors' lead and Ju Min-kyu put the game out of sight in injury time. Oman now head into the third round of games under new management following the appointment of Rashid Jaber after those defeats, and they will be keen to make a positive start to their new era with a first 3-point haul of the third round to strengthen their position in the group. Their visitors, meanwhile, will bid to build on their unbeaten start with a first victory of their own in the group, after scraping through the second round. Also aiming to reach the World Cup group stage for the first time in their history, Kuwait entered qualifying in the second round and managed to progress in second spot with 7 points from their 6 outings, leapfrogging India in the final round of games thanks to a 1-0 victory over Afghanistan in June. Al-Moj Al-Azraq then began in the third round group with a trip to Jordan last month and looked set to leave empty-handed, with the hosts having led throughout thanks to Musa Tamari's goal. But they were able to snatch a point as Youssef Nasser converted an injury-time penalty to level the contest. Iraq then visited Kuwait City and Juan Antonio Pizzi's side made it back-to-back draws under their new boss, who arrived in July to lead their continued qualifying bid, as the game ended in a goalless stalemate, with the top 2 spots in Group B guaranteeing a World Cup group stage spot and 2 places granting a spot in the fourth round of qualifying. Kuwait will look to strengthen their position by adding to the opening draws with a crucial win on Thursday. Team news. Oman will welcome Arshad Al-Alawi back to contention for Thursday's game, after he served a suspension last time out against South Korea for a red card shown in their defeat to Iraq. He should rejoin 93-capped Harib Al-Saadi in the engine room, while Mohammad Al-Musalami, who leads the squad for international caps with 116, continues to play a key role at the heart of the defense. Bangkok United forward Muhsin Al-Ghassani, who has netted 12 goals in his 57 international outings, will continue to lead the line, while Isam Al-Sabi, who sits second in the current squad's scoring charts with 11, will compete to displace Nasser Al-Rawahi and join Al-Ghassani up top. Kuwait's attack will again be led by talismanic forward Youssef Nasser, who tops the current squad with 110 caps and 50 international goals. Mohamed Daham and Faisal Zayed should continue to offer support on the wings, while Ahmad Al-Dafairi and Reda Abu Jabra will both hope to keep their places in midfield despite facing competition from Sultan Al-Anazi. Oman possible starting lineup: Al-Makani, Al-Harthi, Al-Musalami, Al-Khamisi, Al-Busaidi, Al-Yamadi, Al-Saadi, Al-Alawi, Al-Mashafri, Al-Ghassani, Al-Sabi. Kuwait possible starting lineup: Abdulghaffar, Al-Sania, Al-Hajri, El-Ibrahim, Al-Inasi, Ghanem, Daham, Al-Dafari, Abu Jabara, Zayed, Nasser. We say, Oman 2-1 Kuwait. We anticipate a hard-fought contest on Thursday between two sides with similar quality and who are desperate for 3 points to move into the World Cup qualification spots. Despite their tough start to the third-round group, we give Oman a narrow edge and back them to pick up a first victory of this stage on Thursday. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.